good, YouTube? Going to the gym right now, hitting back today, working out back, and I'm eating an apple. This is normally what I eat before I go to the gym. I normally eat like fruit or yeah, that's pretty much it. Just an apple or an orange or anything else that I may have, like grapes with some peanut butter. That's normally after I take my pre-workout, because I eat on the way to the gym. It only takes me about 10 minutes to get there, 10 or 15 minutes. Stay tuned.
Okay, so you see here, I'm doing sit-ups. Normally, before I even start doing any type of workout, I always stretch my legs, stretch my chest, my back, arms, shoulders, and then I go ahead and start with some sit-ups. Just something slight to get my body heat up. So as you guys can see, I moved from doing the other type of sit-up to doing the hanging sit-ups, and these mainly focus on your lower abs. So if those of you who have that lower pouch and you're just trying to work on that, this is the best exercise for that, along with some other ones, but this is just an example of one. Now that I'm all warmed up, we're going to move over to the reverse flies. And this exercise, it mainly focuses on the deltoid muscles. The main purpose of this machine for me is to warm up the back muscles, get them started. Now we're going to go over to the hammer strength rows. Now the main purpose of me doing these is to build up the back. It's to build muscle, size, strength, and also definition, because I pyramid, and if you include all of these, which is you build up to about your max and do about 3 to 5 sets with 6 reps per each, and then pyramid down like I did here. I had already done 1 plate, then I'll hit up to 2 plates, and I caught the video at 3 plates, and now I'm heading back down. And this machine primarily targets the lats and also the triceps and the middle back and shoulders, but the main purpose is for the lats, and that is exactly what I'm looking for right here. Like I said, guys, this is what works for me, and this is where I get my results, is where I practice and do this exact same stuff. Also, keep in mind that with this exercise or any exercise that you're doing, you have to do steady, consistent reps. Control the weight and don't let the weight control you. So we're gonna move over to the lat pull down, and this exercise here, it is considered a compound movement, but the main focus of this workout, this exercise, is for the latissimus. I'm not saying that right. Doris muscle. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can read it. But that's for those of you who care about the exact muscle it is working, but that is the primary muscle. It does have secondary muscles to include the bicep and the forearm muscles and the rotator cuff that help you with the weight. Also, keep in mind when you're doing these, you want to start off light and work your way up to the weight. So normally what I do, I start off with 70, which is extremely light for me, and I do about 10 reps for 1 set, and then I'll move up to 120, then 140, then 160, and then 180. 180 is when I'm really starting to work out. I'll do about 3 sets of 10s to 8, because that is where I kind of max out, although I could go up to 200, but I'm not trying to go up to 200. But the way I'm doing it is building mass, it's building muscle, and it's building strength all at the exact same time. And then when I go back down, I'm building definition for all the muscles. We're finished with the wide grip pull down, so now we're going to start on the close grip pull down or V-bar pull down, and it's a great exercise for the lats as well, and it also stimulates the lower and middle traps. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did with every workout. Started off light. This is 70 that I have right here, and I'm gonna work my way up and work my way up until I get it to about 180. When I get to 180, I'm gonna do 3 sets. Now you see I'm going all the way up, extending and bringing it back down to my chest. We're gonna move over to the straight arm pull down, and this exercise works the exact same primary muscle that the lat pull down works, which is the latissimus dorsi. I hope I said that right, but I'm gonna put that in the video just in case anybody wants to look it up. You have to understand, you have to hit your muscles from every angle that you possibly can. It just depends on what group you're working on that day, and today's back. So I want to put as much blood in there, force as much lactic acid, which is great for definition, and the more blood I can get into the muscle, the better results I'm gonna have. Now we're gonna start on the cable rows, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing, which is start off light and then work myself up to the heavy. And when you're doing this exercise or any exercise, make sure you keep your back straight. Make sure you extend your arms out, control the weight, bring it to your chest, and then ease it back down. You don't want to be one of those guys in there just slamming the weight back down. I mean, what's the point of doing that? You have to control the entire weight from point A to point B.
Teach me about fucking style.
I'm gonna finish with the reverse grip bent over rows. When you're doing this, stand straight up, holding the bar with a reverse grip where it's basically facing away from you. And when you're doing this, bend your knees slightly and bring your torso forward by bending at the waist while keeping the back straight until it's almost parallel to the floor. And also make sure you keep your head up.
Teach me about fucking style.
Okay, everybody, that's it for today's video. Today we did back. One thing most of you guys don't know about me is I normally go to the gym before work, get my mind right. Second, I have to go to the gym. It's like my cup of coffee, you know, it's my drug. So most people, they like to drink coffee. Most people like to have a cigarette. Me, I can't get my day started unless I go to the gym. I don't know what it is. So that's today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.
I will give you love.